Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming and welcome to a new series to the channel, One Season Wonders. What is One Season Wonders? One Season Wonders is pretty much where I'm going to take a look at the bigger clubs on Football Manager. The so-called like Man United, the Barcelonas, the Juventuses, just pretty much all the big teams that I've never really played with. And also it'll get me to have a chance of playing with some of these bigger players at the club, like at these clubs, like Pogba, like Ronaldo, like Messi, like Bale, like just the list goes on. It's something that I've never done, and I've not really seen anyone else do it as well. I'm sure if I search, I can probably watch videos of people doing saves with the bigger clubs, but I've not really seen anyone use any of the bigger players. I've seen them in later games where I've signed them when they're really old and you can get them on freeze and all that sort of stuff. I haven't done it. So what this is, I'm going to start a save with a big club. For instance, Manchester United. And I don't want the arguments going, they're not a big club or whatever. Just, in my eyes, the bigger clubs, because I support Leicester and normally everything I do is based around that. I'm going to take a look at these other teams. The way I'm going to do it, within the first, I only get one season. I'm going to disable the transfer window for when we first start. So we've literally got the vanilla team that started the season. This is obviously prior to any updates I get in the January transfer window. I may be starting this a little bit weird, but it's the 22nd of January today. But when I carry on this series throughout the year, I'll probably will update it with some of the players they have come in. I'll use that database just to get the transfers all up to date. So that's pretty much it. I'm also going to show you more in depth with games as well and what I kind of do to set up my Football Manager experience and all that sort of stuff. I'll go for that, be a bit more in depth. I will try and get 3 games per episode. Today there's only going to be 2 because obviously I'm doing this little bit of an intro. We're going to have a quick look at the club first before we do anything else, before we start the season off. But that's roughly kind of what I'm going to do. It's going to be like a mini series pretty much. It's going to be, I don't know how many episodes I'm going to get into one club. I'll do one club and then I'll move on to another club and so on and so forth. And I feel like it'd just be a bit of fun. And it's taking it off. It's not going to be a serious save. I'm just going to have a look. We can have a look at these other teams. We'll take count of how many times that I get sacked, because also the expectations of me managing some of these clubs are going to be really high, and they're going to want me to win stuff and off the bat. And you're trying to learn the team and trying to get the tactic with what they've got. It's going to be difficult, but I think it's going to be a fun little challenge. So, as you can see, I'm starting with Manchester United. I just wanted to look at them. They've been a weird team as of late. They're obviously, we can have a look, they've been established since 1878. They're a professional team. Their reputation is really, really good. They're rich. They're in the Champions League. What else? The stadium is awesome. It's 75,000 capacity. I was there at the weekend. It is actually a good stadium. It's massive. It's just it's a good stadium anyway. Facilities wise, everything's excellent. Undersoil heating, yes. Youth stadium. There is a youth stadium. There's a training ground. The training kind of everything is in good nick pretty much, which is good. If we have a look at the history, they've won a lot of stuff. 3 Champions Leagues, 20 Premier Leagues, 1 Club World Championship, 1 European Cup winners, 1 Euro winner, European Super Cup, International Cup, 12 FA Cups, 2 Sky Bet Championships, 5 Carabao Cups and 21 Community Shields. They've done a lot. They really have done a lot. They've not been, as of late, you can see they had a bit of dominance over the 1998, all that sort of stuff when they won. From 06 to 09, 010 season, there were, 09, there were a couple of wins, finished second, won again, and then obviously later years, struggling with managers. Alex Ferguson left. They've dropped down the league with a 7th place finish in 14-15 season to 4th, to 5th, to 6th, and then finishing 2nd last season. So I'm going to try and hopefully improve on that and get them at least another one of these trophies. That's the aim as well. I want to try and win as many trophies as I can if it is possible. I should be able to challenge for the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the league. You'd like to think so, but I'm not making any transfers, so we're going to have to go through what we've got at the club, and we'll do that now. We'll have a quick look at the... No, we'll go the team first. We'll go squad first, and I will do it from ability. So, Paul Pogba, obviously the best player at the club. Is he in real life? We don't know. But on the game, his stats, incredible advanced playmaker in the centre of the park. He's going to be good. Second best player at the club is David De Gea. And this is the first thing, straight off the bat, he's injured. He's got a fractured finger. He's not going to be featuring for another 9 days. That is going to be a massive miss for us because our defence isn't that great as it is. Alexis Sanchez is the next best player with Anthony Martial, Mata, Herrera, Rashford, Lingard, Lukaku, and then Lindelof is our best defensive player. This is the problem with Manchester United. We'll go through it. They're not very good defensively. They haven't got any real good defenders. So that's pretty much the team as it is. We'll go through more of the players as the season goes on. The team report, we have a quick look. We'll do all positions, so we can have a look to see where we're strong in. And we can tell instantly De Gea, and then we really don't have anyone else in goal. Right back, we've got players. They're not the greatest. Valencia is a 3-star. Ashley Young, it's not great. Centre of the park, Phil Jones, Bailey, Lindelof, again, not the strongest. Not a lot of cover as well. Only 5 players in there. Left back wise, again, we've only got Luke Shaw, Ashley Young, struggling. Defensive midfielders, I'm probably not going to use them. We've only got Matic, Fred, Herrera, so probably going to not use wing backs or defensive midfielders. In the centre of the park, we've got Pogba, Herrera, Fellaini, Fred, Matic. So again, it's going to be... They've got a lot of players there. Are they going to be good enough? Left and right wings, yeah, not good. But attacking left and right wings, yeah, we're doing all right. We've got Alexis Sanchez, Martial, Lingard, Rashford. In the centre, we've got Lingard, Mata, Pogba, Pereira. On the right-hand side, we've got Lingard, Mata. Again, we've got a lot of players that can play around there. Strikers-wise, we've got Lukaku, we've got Rashford, we've got Sanchez. So attacking-wise and the midfield, we're all right. It's just the defence, and that is going to be a bit of a problem. So, tactic-wise, this is how I've lined up. We'll see how it goes. Are we going to be doing that one? Yes, we are. We are going to be playing a tiki-taka style. We're going to try and keep the ball, move it around, pass it around, and just see how kind of things get on. We've got the first game today against Everton. Who else have we got? We're going to see Everton and Southampton, so I will kind of get through me talking too much and get straight into the game. So yeah, we've got Everton, Southampton. There should be winnable games. We should get 6 points out of these, I reckon. So yeah, this is the tactic I'm going to try and see how we get on. Only problem is with goalkeepers. Romero's injured as well. De Gea is out injured. We have got a few injuries coming back from the World Cup as well. Sanchez is injured. We've got Matic. Luke Shaw is not fully fit. Valencia is not fully fit. So we're having to play a youngster in goal. Lee Grant, no, he's not a youngster. He's 35. I thought he was a youngster. 35. He's played... They've only bought him in this season. I've not even heard of him. They must have bought him in just for the kind of the cap for English players. So Grant's here in goal. First game of the season. Making his debut. What could go wrong, eh? What could go wrong? Then we've got... is it Demarin? Yeah, at right back. Sorry, if I get some of these names wrong, give us a hand. Smalling, Bailey, Young as the other lot in defence. Then we've got Herrera and Fred, because again, Pogba, why is Pogba not on the pitch? Pogba was injured, so we've got Fred and Herrera with Mata, Lingard, Martial and Rashford up front. This is not the strongest team by far, nowhere near the strongest team that we can put out, but it's what we're going to go with. On the bench, I've got Fellaini, I've got Chong, who, if you've not seen my Sunderland save, this kid becomes awesome. He's there just again, there is injuries. This is the reason why he's on the bench, and I know he can do well. Lindelof, Pogba, Pereira, Jones, and Lukaku on the bench. So let's just get straight into the first game against Everton. Can we get a win? We need a win. We're away from home. The pressure's on instantly. We don't have a full strength team. They look like they may do. This is just going to be interesting. See, I've just loaded up a new save, and it's the first time I've done that on this computer. And it's going through all the tutorial things, and I've had to create the manager again and all that sort of stuff. So, I expect to win. I have faith. I'm going to tell them all I've got faith. The other thing as well, they're not going to know me jumping into these sorts of games. Look at me how I've set the manager up. I just look weird. I'm not going to do any of the media stuff. Probably should do, but I'm not going to. So kickoff is here. I don't know how I'm going to do these highlights. I may cut them quite quick, especially when I've got 3 games on the go. But at the minute, only 2 today. We'll just make do with how I normally do it. First highlight, though, does go towards Everton. And it comes from a corner. We haven't set up corner tactics, which I'll probably do at the beginning of the next video. Well, I probably won't, actually, because I'll probably do it after these couple of games. And that's the end of that highlight. Right, first highlight going our way. Ashley Young with a free kick. And Ashley Young is there. Ashley Young starts us off with the first goal of the season with a wonderful free kick, beating Jordan Pickford. And let's just watch this. Ashley Young with the free kick. Pickford gets a hand to it, but it's just too much for him. He manages to get the goal. 1-0. That's what we want. Right, but Everton are straight back on the attack again. But we do win it. Lingard picks the ball up. Finds Mata. To Herrera. To Fred. To Lingard. He's got Martial out on this left-hand side. He cuts in. Martial shoots. Pickford with a wonderful save. We have a corner. Right, corner. About to be taken. Mata with the corner. Wings it in and no one's really there. But Martial picks the ball back up again. Runs into the box. Tries to get a cross off. Doesn't work. And now Everton on the attack. And it's wasteful. It really is wasteful for Everton. Right, we're just coming up to half-time. We've got the highlight. Play all the way back to Grant. Don't mess this up. Big ball over the top to Mata. Can Mata win this? He does win it, but there's no one really there. Or was it the Everton player that won it? And now they're on the attack. Are they going to get a goal just before half-time? They do. They make it 1-0. If David De Gea was in goal, we probably would have saved that. 1-0 just before half-time. It's kind of not what we want. I'm going to tell them to concentrate because we don't want them to win the ball again and get another goal just before half-time even more, because that would just be painful. And that was just a ball through the middle of the defence, split us apart. And yeah, that's not good. The team looked overwhelmed when I told them to concentrate. I don't get that one. You use concentrate on this. They say they're not very happy. I've noticed that. Are we playing with 2 inside forwards? We are. What I'm gonna do is see if we can play a little bit narrower. We are playing narrow as it is anyway. I don't want to play very narrow. So fairly narrow. That's already on there. So that's fine. Right, we'll just get straight back into the match, shall we? Start the second half. It's 1-1. A lack of concentration at the back caused Everton to get back into the game. Right, Field Walcott with a free kick. Plays it to Bernard. Plays it back to Walcott, who then beats his man. Manages to get the cross in. Smalling does head it out. Sigurdsson to Zuma. I feel like Everton might get a goal here. No, but we don't. We managed to break. Rashford on the ball. We haven't seen much of Rashford in this half. Martial. Right, what can Martial do with it? Can he beat his man? He can't really. Plays it out to Young. Young gets the cross in, but there's no one there. And that's a goal for Juan Mata. He did look offside, though. Is it offside? It's not been disallowed, I don't think. It is. It's a goal. 2-1. Mata looked a little bit offside then, but... Right, Young gets the cross in. We'll see from here, really. Mata probably just gets himself back on side. And he's there, turns, gets his first goal of the season as well. I think I'm going to make a sub. I think Lukaku's going to come on for Rashford. Oh, I would say Lukaku. Oh, no, he's there. I thought he wasn't even on the bench then. Lukaku is a target man, but a target man by himself, just probably not the best idea. We're going to try it anyway. Target man up top by himself, attacking. We'll see how that works. I don't think a lone target man does work. He needs to be playing off someone else, unless we get a shadow striker on the pitch. That could work, but Everton are in again. They come close, but they don't score. Luckily, we just need to keep concentrated. Maybe make another couple of subs. Anyone's looking a bit tired. Smalling clears that. Smalling's had a good game. Lukaku's running onto this now. Is he going to win it? Yes, he does. Lukaku beats his man. Can he shoot? He does. Pickford saves. That's a good chance for Lukaku. again, in real life this season, he's been playing a bit poor. So we'll see what he's like on this version of Football Manager. Right, Herrera picks the ball up from the corner. Just don't do anything stupid with it. There we go. Play it back out wide to Mata. Mata picks the ball up. Plays it to Smalling. And that's the end of the highlight. Right, throw in deep in our half. Young to Bailey. It's not Bailey, is it? Well, I'm going to call him Bailey from now anyway. Young is looking a bit tired. He's on a yellow card. Right. Big ball over the top. Looking for Lukaku. Can Lukaku win it? Use his strength. Kurt Zuma did beat him. Everton, Pickford with the ball forward. Sigurdsson wins the header. And Everton are back on the attack again. There's Baines. Sigurdsson. Oh, we don't get the tackle off. I think Pogba's going to have to come on. Theo Walcott's in. Theo Walcott gets his goal. I'm going to have to bring on Paul Pogba. Hopefully Pogba can do something magical in the defence. I'm thinking maybe, do I need to make any other subs? Who's looking tired out there? Ashley Young, but I've got no one that can really play in his position. Jesse Lingard's having a good game. Herrera's doing alright. I'm maybe thinking like change up in midfield and get Fellaini on. That's what I'm going to do. Pogba and Fellaini can come on. We'll have a look, see what they're doing. Theo Walcott gets his first goal of the season. It's now 2-2. What a game to start the season with. And it's not going our way. And it's just the ball over the top. Theo Walcott's in, shoots, and yeah, Grant saves. I don't know what the settings are on yet. We want to do that. Are we on extended? No, on key highlights. That's good. Right, we've got a highlight here. Young plays it to Pogba. First time we've seen Pogba. Plays it to Fellaini. Back to Pogba. Pogba shoots, and Pogba hits the post. What an introduction that would have been if we got that in. But Everton are now on the attack. We need to concentrate and try and defend. They get the crossover. They've got the men over. They've got the shot, but it's high and wide. That was a strong block, actually. It wasn't the shot being terrible. It was a block. Right, can we defend this corner, though? That's the question. Sigurdsson with the corner. We do clear it. That's fine. I thought Fellaini had given away a penalty. Feel like this is going to be the end of the game. If they get a goal here now, they're going to nick it right at the end of right at the death, and that's just going to be harsh on us. I think we've played well considering we haven't got the full strength team out. Cross comes in. There's no one there. That's got to be it. That's got to be full time. It is full time. 2-2 away at Everton. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased because I think they expected to win. What I haven't shown you is what the club expects us to do. Qualify for the, is it the Europa League? Actually, yeah. They want us to qualify for the Europa League, not the Champions League, which should be done. We're in the Europa League. Anyway, Champions League? European Division? No, it's not. They want us to try and qualify for the Champions League. Top 4 then. Top 4 at least. Reach the final of the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup's not important. Reach the quarter-final of the Champions League. We'll have a quick look, see what the media expects us to do. We go through... It's not stages, is it? It's season preview. We have a look at what the media thinks. The media thinks we're going to finish 5th. So we'll see. Everton are just in 7th place. So that's that. First game done. Not that great. We are going to get straight into the next game, the Southampton game. See how we get on with that. This episode is getting on longer than I wanted to, but it's fine. So yeah, Southampton coming straight up. This is the lineup for the Southampton game. So we've got Grant still in goal. Darwin, whatever his name is, on the right, at the right-hand side at right back. Smalling, Lindelof's coming in for Belaïe. Young is on the left-hand side. Herrera's going to carry on, continue starting. Pogba is going to get a start this game round. We've got then Mata as the inside forward. Jesse Lingard as the shadow striker. Alexis Sanchez is coming in for Martial and Rashford up front. Again, look at that defence. We really need to get some defenders at this club. And we have a look. We've got Phil Jones. I've not played him yet. We'll probably see how he's going to do in the next couple of games. Yeah, we definitely need some sort of centre-backs when it comes to January. Looking to strengthen this Man United team. Attack-wise, we're looking good. Defence, it looks poor. It really does. We need to go out there and grab a win. That's what we need to do. First home game of the season as well. We should be winning. They've come looking like they're quite defensive. Obviously, pre-season didn't go too well for some of these players because obviously they've had the World Cup. They were on holiday for quite a bit of it. So trying to get people match fit for the first season is a bit of a problem. Ball over the top of Young. Young just lets it go past him. It's a bit of an annoyance, that one was. Right, first highlight of the game goes to Southampton, and it's a free kick. Not a lot's gone on in this game. We've had all the possession. We've had 2 shots. No highlights, though. So half-time at our first home game of the season, and it's going really poor. It's 0-0. We've had 5 shots, 2 on target, 73% possession. No highlights. Southampton was the only one with the highlights. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy with what's going on. Go out there and grab a goal for us. At least, come on, show these home fans that I'm here and I mean business. Not that we're just going to be mid-table fodder challenging for a Europa League spot, because that's not what we want. And we know what happens when Manchester United started doing that. The managers get sacked. So first highlight of the half, it's going to go to Southampton's way. We do manage to make the save. Bit of a let-off there for us, I think. Corner, though. Redmond with a corner. Can we defend the corner nicely? Oh, they hit the post, but we do manage to clear. Rashford picks the ball up. Can we counter-attack? Can he beat his man? He doesn't. Rashford gets tackled. Not good. Not good. Right, I am going to make some changes. I'm thinking, let's have a look. Alexis Sanchez having a poor game. Lingard's not having a great game. I'm going to bring on... Should we try Fellaini as attacking midfielder and see what he does? What's he want to do here? Jesse Lingard. Can we change his role? Maybe change his role. Attacking midfielder. See what he does with that. I'm going to take off Rashford and bring on Lukaku as an advance forward. Who else is performing? Pogba's looking a bit tired out there. He's going to have to be subbed off at some point. Jesse Lingard's just not performing, so maybe changing his role a little bit might do. We're going to go attacking as well. We need to grab a goal, so let's go attacking. I don't know who else to bring on, to be honest with you. Pereira, maybe, but he's 22. We don't want to really give him his chance just yet, do we? Pereira for... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Pereira can come on support. I'm going to put Pogba on. We've got a lot of people on support, though. That's the problem. Mata, go as an inside forward attacking. You go attacking. 3 attackers, 3 on support. That'll do. Hopefully, we can grab a goal. We have gone attacking now, which probably means in Football Manager's logic, we're going to go concede a goal. That's generally what it means. It is the Southampton highlight. We need to win this back. We've not had many highlights. Considering all the possession we've had, we've just not created any chances. Ball over the top. Smalling wins it. Lukaku picks the ball up nicely. Right, plays it over to Alexis Sanchez. You can get the cross in. Herrera's there. Herrera finds Pereira and he scores. It's 1-0. Am I a substitution genius? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's have a sip of tea while we celebrate this goal, shall we? Lovely cross that comes in, though. Herrera picks the ball up, finds Pereira, and he scores. That is a good goal. Thank you for that goal. We needed that. Time kicks on. Shock. Alexis Sanchez picks up an injury. Martial is going to come on. I was going to take off Mata because he's not performing very well. But that's not the case. I'm probably still going to leave it on attacking. See if we can grab another goal. But that injury there is annoying. What's the problem with him? Potential foot injury. Right, this is going to be one of the last highlights of the game, I think. Mata picks the ball up. Can he do something with it? He finds Lukaku. He's in. On goal. Lukaku tries to lob the keeper. Keeper just picks it out of the air. And then Southampton is straight on the attack. Redmond looked a little bit offside there. Luckily, Grant managed to make the save. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, this is tough. It's a last highlight of the game. The corner comes in. Smalling heads it out. Mata doesn't win it. And it's still Southampton. We need to get this clear. They shoot and it's high and it's wide. It looks like we may cling on to get our first win of the season. And we do. That's it. 1-0 to Manchester United. Pereira with a goal. We didn't look great, did we? It was a good win. First home win of the season. We've still got a lot to learn. Still got a lot to figure out on this team. Sanchez is injured. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's a problem. Again, we win against Southampton. We'll send that. I'm not going to do the team talk. I am going to praise him. Well done. Superb coming on. What I am going to do, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Training-wise, wherever's training gone, we're going to have a look at the... Is it the rest? Here we go, yeah. Just having a look to make sure this is set up correctly, because sometimes this is here for people with conditioning below 59% end up getting injured in training because they're, a bit getting themselves injured because they're a bit tired. So, when are we going to be back? Schedule-wise, let's just have a quick look. I think it's probably going to be Liverpool, Crystal Palace, and then whoever we have in the Champions League group stage there. I'm going to try and do, obviously, 3 games, if I can. I don't know how I'm going to edit that in. I don't know how long these videos are going to be. But, anyway, I hope you like this new series. I hope you like the idea of it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want me to do with this Manchester United team, especially when it comes to January. Let me know players that you may think, oh, I should sign, because I'm going to have the money. I haven't got a transfer budget set just yet, but the finances obviously are looking, good. Really, really good. I think transfer budget, 270,000. I don't know where that's come from, but still, we've got a lot of money in the bank. With Manchester United, we should do all right. Obviously, with that win, we're in second place, but a lot of people have still got to play. So, yeah, I think it should go down well. I believe we should play this season. Well, I just think this is a good idea. But anyway, I'm waffling too much now. So, guys, leave a like. Let me know what you think I should do with this save. Pop down below with what other teams you think I should be managing, what teams you want to see, what players you want to see, all that sort of stuff. And I'll leave you on that note. Catch you later on, guys, and I'll see you in a bit.